he'll pop out on you. He get there too quick. But if you charge him, you're gonna smother everything, because everything he push off his legs. He push off his legs so he too close. Like this, but if you get him wrong, I mean, everybody get knocked out going backwards.
Does Evander Holyfield have a special recipe to defeat Mike Tyson? The legendary boxer recently shared his expert analysis on a potential boxing match between internet sensation Jake Paul and former heavyweight champion Mike Tyson. While appearing for an exclusive interview for FightHub TV, Holyfield's comments included points drawn from his extensive experience in the ring, his strategic understanding, and oh yeah, his personal encounters with Tyson in the ring above all. You do know that Evander Holyfield is the only person who has defeated Mike Tyson twice, right? So, just in case you missed out on the news, Paul and Tyson are scheduled to face off before an audience of 80,000 fans at the Dallas Cowboys AT&T Stadium on July 20th, and millions more tuning in on an exclusive stream by Netflix. While Paul has fought many times before, his fight with legendary boxer Tyson, the youngest heavyweight champion in history, is a different story, despite the 30-year age difference between the two. So, Holyfield began by expressing his doubts about Paul's confidence in the fight while praising that he was going to be a lot quicker, possibly due to his young age. Holyfield warns Jake Paul about the dangerous nature of fighting Mike Tyson. He emphasized that despite Tyson's age, his experience, power, and ferocity remain potent threats. Holyfield's primary advice is for Paul to remain vigilant and to not underestimate Mike Tyson's capacity for delivering devastating blows, especially in close-range combat. Holyfield even compared Tyson to a snake and continued to say that Mike's the type of guy who will catch you off guard and move too fast. If you try to attack him head-on, you'll just end up getting overwhelmed because he's constantly pushing off his legs and getting in close. But if you give him space, you'll find yourself getting knocked out while moving backwards. So yeah, you don't want to mess with him like that. When asked about his verdict on the fight, Holyfield responded by stating that the greatest determining factor for winning would be Jake Paul's strategy for fighting Tyson. Holyfield discussed the strategic elements crucial for any boxer facing Tyson. He covers the need for a solid defensive game plan and stresses the importance of stamina, as Tyson is known for his powerful punches that can end fights quickly. For Jake Paul, Holyfield suggests focusing on a strategy to avoid Tyson's aggressive style, recommending tactics that keep Tyson at a distance and reduce his opportunities to land significant hits. Holyfield's emphasis on being first indicates that Paul should set the pace and not allow Tyson to dominate, as Mike's aggressive nature thrives on dictating the fight's rhythm. One of the major technical aspects highlighted by Holyfield, as discussed earlier, was the risk associated with fighting Tyson up close. He warned Jake Paul about the dangers of engaging Tyson on the inside, where Tyson's short hooks and uppercuts are most effective. Holyfield recommended that Paul maintain his distance to avoid Tyson's power punches, employing a strategy that focused on movement and long-range jabs. Holyfield acknowledged Jake Paul's impact on the boxing world, particularly in terms of bringing more attention and financial opportunities to the sport. However, he also touches on controversies related to payment issues that have surfaced with Paul's involvement. He said, "You know, hey, this thing ain't right, you know. Now these people who not pros, who still taking a chance just like we taking a chance to win." He questioned the reason behind this unjustified nature of modern boxing by saying, "'Cause they popular and they get all this money." While Holyfield appreciated Paul's ability to attract a younger audience, he remains critical of any shortcomings in ensuring fair compensation for real fighters involved in these new events. This was really heard when he said, "A professional is a whole different line of box." Holyfield also reflected on his own journey to becoming a champion, detailing the dedication, hard work, and discipline required to reach the peak of boxing, and with a smile and nostalgic voice. He said that everybody knew that he never used to drink or that he didn't used to smoke. He was always punctual, and almost everyone knew that this was a part of the ideal for him. He implies that Jake Paul, to be taken seriously and to succeed against someone like Tyson, needs to embody these same values. Evander Holyfield recalled his sparring sessions with Mike Tyson, highlighting the intensity and skill Tyson brings to the ring. He backed this with a memory saying, "He ain't have no sparring partner. I asked him, do he want to spar? He said, Evander, I don't want to hurt you. You're my friend." To which he is said to have replied that he did in fact used to spar. He said that with his arm longer than Tyson, he wasn't going to patiently wait for Mike to have a throw at him, as he emphasized on watching Mike sparring and knocking out someone every day. He sounded really confident about his quick nature along with his dancing pattern in boxing, the movement style that he found almost perfect in taking down ever Buster Douglas. He commented on his boxing skills by saying, "I know how to get in and get out and all this, and I kept my hand high. I didn't drop my hands and all this stuff." He knew he had fought a very conservative fight, but his fast hands and good movement helped him. He knew how to make his opponent come to him and make them run into his punches. Well, according to the great Evander, making them come to you and then hurting them is the key to landing a great punch. He also reflected on him being Christian and the promise to never curse that he gave his mother, who used to curse a lot. He went on to say, "My mama told me she was poor. She said, 'You ain't poor.' She said I was poor. You do the right thing and everything going to work for you." Holyfield believes these experiences are what shaped his understanding of what it takes to handle Tyson's acute aggression and talent. By sharing these insights, Holyfield believes to have provided solid examples of the kind of preparation needed to face an intimidating opponent like Tyson. Coming from a true master of the sport, who not only defeated the famous Iron Mike, not only once, but twice, making Tyson unleash his rage, leading to his disqualification in the infamous Bite Fight in '97. Evander Holyfield's caution shouldn't be taken lightly. July 20th is still a long way to go, and we can't predict what will follow. Do you have any predictions or insights about the fight? Please leave them as comments, like, and subscribe for more. We'll catch you next time.